On a rainy evening in late November 2017, a promising life was tragically cut short. Emily Jones, a 25-year-old woman with a bright future, was found dead in her apartment under circumstances that still baffle investigators. Was it a terrible accident, or was there something more sinister behind her death? Today, we dive into the devastating story of Emily Jones. What happened in the hours before Emily's death? Could someone have been involved? Or was it truly just a tragedy waiting to happen? Emily Jones was the kind of person everyone loved, a graduate with honors. She was known for her hard work and caring nature. Emily had just started her dream job at a marketing firm and was ready to take on the world. Friends described her as a go-getter, a perfectionist, and someone who always had a smile on her face.
She was so full of life. You could always count on her to make you laugh no matter what. I never expected something like this to happen to her. It doesn't make sense.
On the evening of November 27th, Emily had made plans to meet up with a friend for dinner. However, she canceled at the last minute, saying she wasn't feeling well. By 9 p.m., Emily was alone in her apartment, sending a few casual texts and making a phone call. At least, that's what everyone thought. Later that night, a neighbor heard a loud bang from Emily's apartment, followed by silence. The next morning, Emily was found dead. When the police arrived, they found Emily unresponsive on her kitchen floor. At first glance, it appeared to be a tragic accident. She had fallen, hitting her head on the corner of the kitchen counter. But something didn't sit right with investigators. There were no signs of forced entry, and nothing in the apartment appeared disturbed. There was something strange about the scene. The position of her body, the lack of signs of a struggle, it didn't add up. We couldn't rule out foul play, but there wasn't enough evidence to point to a clear cause of death. As investigators continued their search for answers, theories began to surface. Was Emily's death truly an accident, as it initially appeared? Or was there something more sinister at play? She wasn't clumsy. Emily wasn't the type to just fall, and she had been texting me all evening saying she was fine. Why would she suddenly have such a bad fall? It doesn't make sense. What's crucial here is that we didn't find any immediate signs of trauma beyond the fall. No bruises, no defensive wounds, and the angle of the fall suggested it might not have been entirely accidental. It was almost as if she'd been pushed, but we couldn't find proof. As investigators dug deeper into Emily's phone records, they discovered a chilling message she had sent just hours before her death. "I think someone is watching me." Could this be the key to understanding what happened? Emily's friends and family were baffled. Had she known something was about to happen? And who could have been watching her? Was she the victim of a stalker? Or perhaps there was someone close to her who was hiding a dark secret? Several suspects came under scrutiny. There was her ex-boyfriend who had been desperately trying to rekindle their relationship. There was also a co-worker who had been acting strangely in the weeks leading up to her death. And then there was the unknown figure, a man seen lurking near her apartment several times in the days before she died. I saw a man outside her apartment just a few days before. He looked out of place, like he didn't belong. It was strange, but I didn't think anything of it at the time. Maybe I should have said something. Emily Jones' death remains a heartbreaking mystery. Was it truly an accident, or was there something darker at play? We may never know the full truth. But if you have any information, no matter how small, you could be the key to finally bringing justice for Emily. What do you think happened to Emily Jones? Was it just a tragic accident, or was someone else involved? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true crime stories that still need answers.